There's a new Made in America truck on the horizon, and it won't require a stop at the gas station. Among the many automobile companies on display at the 2019 New York International Auto Show, a new brand found lots of interest by the media at their modest exhibit at the show. Rivian Automotive is developing an all-electric pickup and SUV planned to hit the market in late 2020 and promises a truck that is fast off the block and a battery charge that will make a round-trip drive from Detroit to Cleveland with some miles to spare. At the November 2018 Los Angeles Auto Show, Rivian surprised the media and the public with their unveiling of the electric R1T pickup and R1S SUV. I'm Mark Ducker, and I had a chance to speak with Rivian's founder and CEO R.J. Scaringe at the 2019 New York Auto Show to get his overview on the corporate mission of Rivian and who they expect to be customers for their electric adventure vehicles.
So when I first started the company, it was how can we create a product and an organization that does good by the world, makes something that's of value to the world, makes the world a better place. And it was very broad. So with that as context, we started to say, well then, what does that mean? And the first product we worked on, which was more of a sports car, we worked on through the end of 2011, and it just wasn't right. It wasn't the right product. And we shelved that and then transitioned to focusing on what you see here. So for the last almost 8 years now, we've been focused on all the technology, all the content that you see inside this vehicle. So the path to go from starting with a clean sheet to where we are today, you know, it's paved with thousands and thousands and thousands of decisions. So a lot of those decisions early on were architectural. How do we package the vehicle? What's the technologies we develop in-house versus what do we buy from suppliers? And ultimately what we developed was what we call a skateboard architecture, where effectively we place a battery pack in the middle of the vehicle and then drive units at the axles. And that's common between both vehicles. That'll actually be shared in other vehicles as well within our portfolio, as well as third parties. But underneath that, or with that, it allows for us to deliver a lot of range. So over 400 miles in range, a lot of performance, 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, and with a very high level of refinement both on and off-road. We begin deliveries of these vehicles in October of 2020, October, November of 2020. And they're going to be produced in our facility. We bought a manufacturing plant from Mitsubishi, beginning of 2017. And that facility right now is being converted from a plant that used to produce Mitsubishis to now a plant that produces Rivians. So, of course, these are electric vehicles, these are much bigger vehicles, so there's a lot of changes happening within that production facility now. So this skateboard, this flexible platform that we have has been set up such that we can put other vehicles on it, and we do have a number of other vehicles within our portfolio that will be launching, and they do move into smaller sizes and also allow for lower price points. But these vehicles launch the brand, launch the company, so we wanted to have something that really went right at the sort of the core of demand in terms of size and also in terms of performance.
Early in 2019, Rivian received a $700 million investment from Amazon. And on April 24th, they announced a $500 million investment by Ford Motor Company.
It's important as we scale to have the right types of partners. We have some great supplier partners that have really worked with us to develop all the content on the vehicle. Recently we announced Amazon as a strategic partner as well. We were very excited to have them come in. So as we think about the different types of partnerships that we want to put together, it's important that they align to the long-term vision of the company and connect with what we're trying to do. Mobility and transportation is at a really interesting inflection point. We're seeing a shift in how we power a vehicle. We're going to start to see shifts in customer model. We're going to start to see shifts in how the vehicles are operated with increasing levels of autonomy. And with all those changes, we've designed our platform, our organization, our technology to really facilitate and drive that.
And finally, who is the customer for Rivian?
So the types of customers that are coming to the brand, it's been exciting for me because it's really a diverse group with some common attributes. And really the commonalities tend to be in that the people interested in these vehicles are active. They want to carry their gear, their kids, their pets, their friends. So all the functional aspects of the vehicle have really connected with people. And what that's done is it's pulled people from very different types of vehicles. You have people coming out of premium SUVs and coming out of pickup or large SUV. You have people coming out of smaller electric cars. But essentially everyone's looking at the vehicle and saying, this is a platform for me to go on adventures.